This is my message for the fast scaling 7-figure founders and CEOs out there that follow my content. You're leaving millions on the table and you don't even know it yet. Let's get to the point. You didn't build your company to become a massive bottleneck. You didn't work your arse off to be the most expensive operator within your business. But if you're still relying on large teams, if you're still relying on agencies, if you're still relying on manual inbox management, and you're relying on those to scale your marketing, your sales, and your operations in your business, then you're missing a massive trick. All the while, your competitors, well, they're deploying 24/7 AI agents that don't sleep, they don't drift off brand, and they don't need constant management. I'd have you consider the possibility that if this sounds like you're not just behind, you're being outpaced. You're building yourself a profitable job, not a business. Meanwhile, your competitors, they're cracking on quietly, consistently, they're compounding their actions daily. So, let me talk about numbers. If you have an outbound sales team, as most of us do, if they are still sending out templated emails from their desktop, personality free emails, if they're still making manual calls, then quite frankly, you're missing a trick. What about your inbound leads? Are they slipping through the cracks? All the while, paid advertising is becoming more and more ineffective and expensive with the rise of AI search like ChatGPT. Is your follow up taking hours, not seconds? And what about your advertising campaigns? Are they bottlenecked by needless meetings and agency copywriters that could have been replaced with a few well trained prompts in your brand tone and voice? They could be trained like you. They could be trained like you would onboard a new employee, but one that listens and acts consistently at scale and forever on demand. And while all that's happening, there's a founder out there who is selling what you sell, and they've got 5 AI closers handling their lead generation, their follow up, their nurture. They're trained, these AI agents are trained on their brand, they're trained on their voice, they're trained on their positioning, and they're working 24 hours a day at next to zero marginal cost. They're cloning their best performers whilst you're still hiring and frankly hoping. And that, my friend, isn't a tech gap, it's a leverage gap. This isn't about replacing people. It's about freeing them up to do their highest value and creative work. And you don't need another tool. You don't need another strategist, another consultant. You need a infrastructure within your business that scales without scaling you. And that starts with knowing where you're bleeding leverage, which is why I created the Founders Freedom Test. I created it because it's where you might be now, drowning in process, drowning in admin and operations, totally and utterly overwhelmed. This quick 1 minute audit will show you where your time, where your revenue, and where your reach are being throttled, and how AI agents can unlock it all for you, and they can unlock it fast. You can deploy AI agents within your business that are fully trained, they're on brand, they're always on. And you can do that with a return on investment for your time and your money in days, not months. You can create a system that grows even when you don't show up, because your competitors, they're building empires with much, much less than you. Quite frankly, the first one-man billion-pound business is coming, and I believe it will be here by the end of next year. Are you ready for it? Less time, less overhead, much more impact, because you can bet your bottom dollar that your competitors are. You don't need to hire 10 more people. You need to deploy the smartest ones that you've never met within your business. So take my Freedom Founders test today. 1 minute, zero fluff. It'll start to give you clarity, and then we can together build smarter. And if after that you want to know more and you're a good fit for what I've got going on here, I will show you how. So click the link, take the test now, and maybe we'll speak soon.